Hi, how's it
Hello.
going? Great to see you all. Love this movie so much. I am still kind of vibrating from seeing it like a week and a half ago, but I wanted to talk about your talented screenwriter, Justin Kuritzkes, had talked about this relationship, this three-way relationship at the core of this film as like queer by nature. And I kind of wondered what that meant to the three of you for this to be labeled or viewed as a queer film. I mean, Zendaya, I know as a producer, this is maybe something that would have come up in the process of bringing the film together. Like, what did we talk about here?
I mean, like I said, you read it and it's there. But I think Luca, when I remember talking to him, and there was certain things that a sensibility and an understanding that he had of the characters and their love for one another and their desire for one another and what holds them together. And he just saw them in a beautiful, deep, and compassionate way. I think they're all very complicated and complex characters, but he empathizes and leads with that when he deals with characters in general in all of his work. I think that, kind of entrusting him with that and how he would then present it and film it and actually make it come to life truly. But I think it was kind of, I don't know, I feel like it was like, duh, you know what I mean? Like, it's there, hello. But I think while it can be, in certain scenes fun or whatever, I think it's also very emotionally complex and deep, because I do think these characters are intertwined, and we're still trying to figure out if it's love, if it's lust, if it's desire, if it's hatred. Like, I don't know what it is between all three of them that holds them so closely with each other. But I think Luca saw it beautifully and portrayed it beautifully.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's really well put, right? Queer as like a label is one thing, but it's obviously not so black and white. I mean, I think this whole film is trying to like break down certain notions of what a relationship is to people and what it means to be in a partnership with someone. Josh, I maybe want to point this to you too. I mean, I'm a huge fan of God's Own Country. You've been in some great queer films. And I mean, is that something that you felt like informed your performance then, that you were thinking of the relationship in this way at all?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I think the truth is that I try to see the relationship between Patrick and Tashi and the relationship between Patrick and Art as like one entity. I think this is the thing that is tricky about this film and so exciting about this film, as you kind of articulated there, which is that we're offering an alternative view on how relationships work.
Yeah.
And it's tricky and it's flawed. I feel like Patrick is obsessed with Art and he's obsessed with Tashi, and he challenges them both, and they accept the challenge, and they both, whether they admit it at different points in the film, both actually, I believe, love the challenge of Patrick. I think of the sauna scene that Mike and I did. I think on the surface that scene is about them like nitpicking each other and trying to one-up, it's like a game of tennis, trying to one-up each other. But in reality, when we were doing it, I think they're really enjoying it. They're enjoying trying to pull the rug from each other. And likewise, our scene in the car. And so for me, it was trying to see it as one thing. And I think, which helped me in terms of, at the beginning of the film, they get this moment in that hotel room of togetherness. And I think it's electric. And then I think the rest of the film, they're trying to claw that back and trying to recapture that.
I do have to wrap there. Mike, hello.
Oh, sorry.
Great to see you. I'm so sorry I didn't get to...
Sorry.
No, this is
Mike
great.
is very
Thank you.
upset.
I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Sorry.